To the game. Resume game. Sit up here for a moment. We need to check a few things on our training setup. Welcome on spaghetti. We forgot to make some announcements on Blue Sky and whatnot, so just sending those out now before we get back into the cog of it. Alright, so I think we're good. Alright. We just need to minimize one thing here. And get our chat up. Resume game, and we should be back to good. Yes, we are. So we are now. We are day 5 of Satisfactory. That's how it's. That make a difference? I don't know if that's good or not. We'll go back to where we were. We need a more central face light. And we need something for our hand cam too. But for now, let's adjust our cyborg. Can we see the thumb? Yeah, it needs to be something like that, maybe. Oh. Yeah, so it sees. Yeah. So it's where's our border? Here. Come on here. Oh. Over here it starts disappearing. Yeah. Let's rotate it down a little. Yeah, we need something on our hand cam to adjust that, but in any case, I think we're okay there. So step 2, what do we need? We need an extractor because we want to get the concrete. Welcome in my official builds. Yeah, and a constructor and a power source. So we need some plates, a miner, some concrete for that. We need some, right? What's our codex on this? So, so we need screws and plates for that. So lots of plates. And then the other thing we need is power. So our biomass burner is plates and bars and copper. Okay. So let's go down now and let's see what we have plate-wise, because if we can get this over on going on our sandstone, we can work on more of our foundation stuff, which will be handy. So so iron ore, so is this copper? Oh, and we need wire. Oh, we need wire, right, for some of our other stuff, so that'll be good there. This is a lot of iron here, so once that copper runs out, okay, so we'll just sit here for a second, and while we do that, we'll make our rest of our intro. So we are live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. trying to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok with the interim goal of 500. Trying to make 70 and affiliate over on Twitch. So if you like slower, chill, relaxed streams, feel free to stick around. And if you really like them, feel free to spread the word. Today will be a double header day, so we're going to do this for an hour or so, and then we're going to do Minecraft for about 2 hours. And so if you like the story back builds, it's another opportunity to get in there. And audio is clipping out a lot, so hopefully it's good on the stream. If anybody notices any cutting in and out, please let me know. Okay. Oh, if that's taking an iron, then we just let this do its thing, and then switch this over to plates. Because that's kind of the thing we need the biggest amount of. Right. So our goal today is to get some of the foundations down for some of our builds, for some of our mining nodes, I should say. And also to get our awesome sink. So yeah, about almost halfway on our wires. We're good on everything else. Okay. So let's since that's our first goal, let's make our way to the copper. And then we'll probably have to intersperse some of that. We'll either intersperse it or just make it ourselves. Is this iron? This is normal iron, so we could where's our map? Oh, let's do this. Right, with that, this is gonna be normal iron, mineral. Gonna change it to our mineral icon. Select color. Well, gray is actually not a bad color for iron. We'll do. Okay, we can see this from base, so I think we'll leave that up there. We'll highlight it. Why not? And do that. Okay. And yep, we can see our light there. Oh, we do a power slug up there. Okay. Here's our copper thing up here. Right. And we will consider. Oh, we didn't have a. Whoop. Okay. Okay. I need some kind of gravity boots. I mean, a better weapon, but. Gravity boots in that not having the knockback effect. And we totally forgot that one of the things we need to do is bring this over, which needs some copper wire, which we put in to our next milestone instead of bringing it over here. So So I don't know how much we'll do here. If we just do this for a while, how much copper wire we'll get. Because this will take a bit. And we need, what, 250, 275. Alright. What's going on? Not pressing any buttons there. Have our cold brew to keep us going. And okay. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we don't get as many likes on Planet Crafter and Satisfactory here. I mean, I enjoy Minecraft as well and building the story. But I think they're really fun games. The scope, I guess, isn't quite as long as Minecraft. Because you do have like phases that you work for, and once you get your factory kind of optimized, at that point you're just kind of going around enjoying the scenery. But there's something to that, and I guess there's some replay value in that you could rebuild another base in a different style. Whereas Minecraft, you can start over worlds, but you get updates within Satisfactory too. So even within the game you're playing, you can still add a lot. Welcome in, Nina. How's the Saturday going? Moved our mouse there. Okay. Yeah, and our left hand is our Cyborg 2 from Azeron, and our right hand is a Logitech M570 trackball. So we haven't done kind of traditional keyboard in quite a few years now. Probably, going on 3 years, maybe more. Just when we absolutely have to, so. Oh, I guess, yeah, we're doing pretty good there. Maybe we'll just get up to 300, because that will get us enough wire. We can bring that over here to get our power thing going. And then we can, I think we'll start with the concrete one, since that's going to need we'll need a constructor and a smelter at all of the sites too. So we need a constructor at the concrete, because I don't think it works with a smelter. But I think we'll start with that, since we're working a lot on the foundations right now. So we'll see how that works. All right. So how are we doing? Okay, good. All right. So it probably wouldn't hurt to have a workbench or something out here too. Our crafting bench. So we could build a crafting bench here. We could build a crafting bench. Right, so we could build it like this. Let's line it up. Okay. Is that lined up well enough? So that's lined up well enough. We could still dig back here if we need to. Okay, good. Right. And I don't know how many copper wire we need. I think it was like 15 or something. So, and we can take this down later. But welcome in Dr. Pepper Lover. Great name. How's the Saturday going? Power. Biomass, is this? Oh, 25. Uh, there we go. Yes. So we need 7 more. So, okay, we'll just do this. That'll be more than enough. And I guess you could build more than one extractor to potentially. Uh-oh. Oh, that was odd. That means our monitor went black there for a second. Welcome in, Serialization. Welcome back. So if we do that there, I think we'll... can we build a foundation? Alright, so if we put this, do we... Oh, we don't have enough concrete. Okay, so we're just gonna have to... make do with... Wait, did I select found? I wanted power. Okay. And some of this is just gonna have to be under foundation whenever we get around to that. Because for now, no, we want to do this. Oh, crafter. There we go. So we can do this, and then turn the wood into it, and then drop all of this in there. It won't be enough to do a lot, but uh-oh. Guess we can hold on to that. When you eat this, is that what that's for? No. A package used for medical purposes and to research organisms. Okay, so we can use that later. Okay. So put that in there. Oh, we need to... In case we do put 2 there, we want to put something like here. Right, so that we can... Then we can connect our... Yeah, so if we put a second one down, we can connect it to the power pole, because you can only connect one thing. We'll come in, Liba loves cats. How's it going? Right? Right, so that should be mining. Okay, so now we'll do organization, storage, right, let's turn it this way. Okay. Okay. This, I can't see what's going on, so. Right, so something like this. Wait, which way does it go? So, oh, the red is in. Okay. So something like this. Do we not have? Oh, we have. Oh, so this is where it would help to have. Something like this, maybe. Okay, so something like here. This is taking forever. This is where having like a jetpack or something here where we could see how this placement is going to work. Let's just... Right, so if we go into there, I mean, it's not the best, but if we disguise it inside of a one of our build nodes, then that would still be okay. Okay. Let's fill it up, maybe. I mean, we won't have our... well, we could put a smelter over here too, which would be good. But first, I want to get the foundation stuff done. Some of this is going to need to be raised and moved around, so... Because can we build a smelter? Production smelter. We need more copper anyway, but before we do that, we need a lot more concrete. Okay. Wait, is this... Oh, that is copper. Okay, good. We'll take that. We'll turn the biomass into stuff. That'll keep this going for a little bit. We can bring some over later, but for now, gotta keep this going for a while. So let's head back. Could we get lots of plates? Then we can drop this off in our little setup over at base. Turn the copper into wire. That will get us working towards our awesome sink. And actually, well, yeah, that'll get awesome sink working. And while that's going, we can do some foundation around our limestone, sandstone, whatever it is. And that will get us our first production node of our hub and spoke approach. So 8 just isn't going to be enough, so we need to do this, and we need 250, so I think well, even 1-to-1 we would have enough, so we'll have enough wire to get where we want to go, so. Welcome in, Aiden is funny. How's it going? How's the Saturday? Oh. Oh no, we're good. Okay. What I was wondering is if I had changed the game and restream to reflect actually Satisfactory. Since we multi-stream Satisfactory, Planet Crafter, and Minecraft, so sometimes I forget to update that game. And we're gonna do Minecraft later today, so I need to make sure I remember to set the game to Minecraft so we're not misleading anybody. Wait, no, it's 250 or 275. I think it's 275. All right, so we'll let that go for a minute. And all of this is going to speed up as we get these nodes up and going because we'll have them producing. Now we have a large number of ingots. We don't have to spend time mining it, so we're saving time there. Or not ingots, but the raw ore. But then we'll have that making ingots. We'll have that being processed into like copper sheets and wire. The wire coppered into cable, processed into cable. So as we get our systems going and online, we'll just be able to go grab what we need versus having to spend the time mining it and then manually going from one level to the next. And once we get our copper, iron, and is it limestone? Yeah, limestone. Once we get those three going, those three nodes going, then we'll work on the catrium. We'll do catrium, sulfur, get those going and coming back to our central hub, and then as we find other resources, we can build those. And then the central hub we kind of divide into like future research. You know, we can send plates and concrete to a section of it so that whenever we want to go expand to build another resource node, you know, here's the container that has the amount of concrete we need, some materials to build trains whenever we get trains unlocked, and all of that kind of stuff. So we can kind of pre-package things that we want to do. So trying to learn from our last semi-playthrough. I think we unlocked trains. We were either nuclear was next or 2 away. And then 1.0 came out and we had kind of stopped playing, then focusing on Minecraft and other stuff. And now... All right.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome.
Now the question
Your
is...
Awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome shop for highly desirable items.
So now it's whether we want stackable conveyors next.
Cosmetics,
I never really understood
more.
jump pads.
Next time you have additional resources, just remember
to generate a speed dampening jelly guarantees a safe landing. So if we want to jump off something high, launch pioneers for quick travel angles can be adjusted while building. So if this, I guess, if we wanted to get some of those slugs or something, I think we're gonna go more or less obstacle clearing, or this would let us. If we do this, this lets us split some of the iron and whatnot, and so we can do more of the factory stuff. This lets us do more inventory, so we can carry a little bit more stuff, and chainsaw so we can cut down trees. But I think we'll focus on this one. So we'll select that. Wait, what does this one need? Iron plate, okay. Oh, I need time for this to come back, okay. Close on the bars. We have a ways to go on the copper here. Okay. Let's go get our foundations. Is it here? Okay. meter too? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do we not have... Oh, we don't have enough concrete. Ugh. Come on, can we get the... There we go. We grabbed a bunch of concrete off of that. It's okay. Okay. But it is nice once this is up here. Some of the grass pokes through, so that's a little odd. And I don't want to make it too much thicker, so we might just have to deal with that. Maybe just imagination that it's going to use a little Minecraft imagination and that it's dirt. All right, so let's do this. Okay. Because it's that, or we have to make some of those spots, add another meter on top of it, and then maybe put a meter ramp and make where our space elevator is kind of an indentation. Yeah. How much do we have? Oh, let's just resort this stuff. Okay. 117, yes. This is where it comes in handy having a constructor that can make this stuff for us. Right. I mean, we're going to need a lot of it, so... But I think we'll just let this finish out the 2019 kind of thing, 13. Okay, good. Okay. Looks like our thing came back, so we can drop off that. We need... Well, we need plates for that, but we have enough plates for our other stuff. Okay. We do need a few bars. Can we make bars? So we just need like 25 bars. So we just need to grab some iron maybe. What are these? Oh. Okay. Take these. Okay. These are gonna bunch up here. Switch this back to copper and switch this back to wire. But that was in the... Oops. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Why can we not interact with this? Oh, okay. We're in build mode, okay. Something like that. Okay, so concrete, yeah, concrete does come from the... what is that called again? The constructor. Keep wanting to call it a crafter, but... Okay. I need to change that, because that's... I keep wanting to hit, like, escape on Minecraft, Planet Crafter, but that's different here on Planet Crafter. I mean, on Satisfactory. Okay, so that does that. We need more. To put that in here. Is this limestone? Yeah, we don't need to put limestone in there then. I don't think we've had any copper sheets come up just yet, so we can drop those off. We'll sort this. Okay. Oh, let's check our foundations. Can we do this? So we do have enough for that. Okay, good. And we'll take down some of this stuff because it doesn't need to be this big. We'll do... let's see what this looks like as far as a standing point. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Why doesn't this line up? Is that one of our fuses? So is it here? Nope. But this is our miner, not our power thing. Where's the power? Oh. That's coming from our system back at the... from our space elevator. So if we do this, it feels like it cuts too much into it. So I think we can get half slabs at some point. I mean, if we only put the one there, then I guess it's not so bad. And then it's like working through that, but yeah. Okay. So this. No, we want this, but then toggle mode is our zoop. Okay, yeah, zoop is what we want. Right. So that's cutting across that too much. So it's here. Pick up some of these trees and stuff. I guess we need our... Yeah, we need our chainsaw to get that out. To cut some of this. Some of this we need the chainsaw for. Wow. Okay. We can see a rock there, so I don't know what we can do for that, but if we put a... Guess we can't put it down farther. So you can't put it there, something like that. And then, no, and then if you put it here, it overlaps too much with, well, let's see what that looks like. Okay. Oh, and it connects with the top, not the bottom, so that's fine. It's there. Yeah, but it does connect to this, which I don't really want it to overlap that much, and it needs to be level. So maybe we want to put walls or something. Can we put walls in here? Um, oh, can we, if we do 4-meter walls, will that, uh, how does this work? No, so it's maybe here. Okay. Does this work? Okay, so is this going to be enough to... That's too much there. And if we put one in here... Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. Okay. What if we put down a 4-wall, rotate it? I mean, that doesn't look great. And really the concern is down here. Right? Of keeping things from coming from underneath. Um, right. Oh, and then we put a little bit over here. Can we put something in here? Okay. And then we'll rotate it this way. So not the best, but we'll clean it up later, but getting a kind of a feel of the kind of things that we want. Right, now let's see if we can get in here. So if we can get in here, we can walk around a little bit. This probably needs one more wall here so we can keep things from getting out there. Or something under here. Foundation. All right, where's it? Okay, maybe just do this. Right, that fills in that. Right, okay. So that gets us up here. So we could probably add a little bit of wall here or something. Maybe something on top of this. All right, so it looks a little odd there, but that's fine. As we go around, we can make some of these look a little bit better. Kind of exploring what this can look like, but it gives us a lip to get on and a lip to get out, right? And then we can grab some of this stuff, right? And then we can put more foundation. So this is so if we put something here, that's not going to work. So probably going to have to move stuff on this side, I guess. Right, and then so we'll put organization, storage. We'll rewire it to go over here. Something like that. Oh, we need bars. Oh, okay, so we need something there before we can do more, but. And then again into production. What's that? We'll let that load up for a second. Smelter. So we need a smelter. Do we have enough materials for that? Kind of building smelter. So we don't have enough for that either. So we need a smelter. Wait, no. We need a smelter we need 2 smelters. 1 for each of our ores. Then we need a couple constructors. So 1 for concrete. Well, we have 2 there. So 1 for concrete. 1 for sheets. 1 for screws. We need 1 for copper wire. We'll need this later for when we get to our rotors. But that takes care of that, yeah. I really want concrete walls instead of these kind of walls. At least for these kind of nodes. And then on our big one, I think we want concrete for the outside and then metal for the inside. So we'll probably use metal walls as we expand out and decide where we want to set the outside boundary. Or, I mean, maybe we do this though. I mean, I prefer the concrete walls, but on the other hand, saving the concrete walls for our major node and then using these kind of orange right, something like this. I wonder if we can blow that up without blowing stuff here, like blow up the stone and whatnot. Organization. Can we build? Or we're missing rods. Always missing something. Always missing something. Oh, but we have awesome shop and awesome sink. How much do we need for this? So we need the strong plates and concrete for that. And those, because these strong plates are reinforced plates are screws in the plates. something else. All right, so still there. We're still there. Okay. All right, and our streamer in the other ear today is on the TikTok side. It's social control. And looks like they're streaming. Looks like they're streaming Minecraft. Let's go with that. So awesome sink. We need 15, and then we need more screws. And we need screws to make the sink. So let's go over here. Oh, so if that's not making it, that means our power ran out here. Yes, okay. Which is that, okay. Alright. Now things should be going again. Let's go... Okay. Where is our iron? Normal. Oh, that's normal iron, but we don't have that yet set up yet. So let's go over here. So we have our awesome sink going. Once we get our... Did we do that? Oh, I guess we could set up the awesome sink. Well, we could have more than one awesome sink. So we can set up one in our limestone. So whatever we don't turn in concrete, do that. And then put up our shop in our base. And if we put it in our base, then we can take advantage of our tickets. Is it this? Okay. Okay, so we'll load this up. This is our iron. Okay. Take all of that. So we need a lot of screws, a lot of other stuff. Okay. Take all of that. Perfect. Now we can head over. Where's our base at? Oh, there it is. And come in here. I think we can do, what is it? Full. Right, so that puts all of that in there. Okay, good. We can turn this to, oh, good. Wait, is this copper? It is copper. Well, we can just do that ourselves then. Oh, this is gonna do its thing. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. We'll turn this into whatever ourselves because we need a lot of screws. Oh, we need iron bars for that. Okay. What do we got here? So we can drop off a bunch of copper there. We need more ourselves. But that takes care of that. We're really close on the bars, and we're working on bars. So that'll get us more logistics, which will let us split a single source of iron into multiple. which would be good. Because then we can turn one iron, have it split, and do our screws, sheets, or our bars and sheets, and then have the bars split where we keep some of the bars, and then we send other bars to screws. And that'll start automating that, so when we need this stuff, we can just pick up the materials and build. We don't have to worry about making it so much. So that will be helpful. And I think if we just needed bars, then we'll probably do that, get that going. That'll be 2 upgrades. And then we'll worry about building the awesome sink and whatnot next weekend. Because we'll have made a pretty good amount on that. I wouldn't mind playing more, but it doesn't look like we're too active in chat at the moment, so... And we do want to get to our Minecraft build, so... We'll probably... yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this does. Can we build an awesome sink? No, we need more of those plates and concrete, and we need more screws, so... yeah. So if we continue this goal of getting 1 or 2 upgrades done, and then also setting up some automation, then we're going to be able to focus more on the aesthetics of what we want to build very soon. Right, so that's going there.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can
So
now merge,
1, when it
split,
comes back,
or
will be
lift,
completely
save
done.
space and enhance
2,
the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality
this,
when it comes to factory logistics.
I guess, transports more resources per minute, so we can transport things faster, so we'll need that later.
Of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
Oh, select
Breathe
that.
out.
Okay,
Feel
good.
refreshed
So whenever this
and
comes
focused on
back,
your
we'll be able to
duties.
do there. We have some cable. We need concrete. We need a lot of screws. So we will to be really close on that and cut down trees and whatnot. So that'll be good. Concrete. So we can do a little more concrete, some biomass. Just get this kind of stuff sorted out. So while this is working, we'll do our wind down. So thank you for welcome and no name. We're just getting ready to wrap up our first part of our stream. Thank you everyone for joining our day 5 of Satisfactory. We stream Satisfactory on Fridays and Saturdays. We accomplished getting the awesome sink unlocked and laying down some initial foundation for our first resource node, our limestone node. So we're gonna refine that a little bit next time, as well as put down some awesome sink and awesome shop will be our goal. I think we'll put awesome sinks in all of the resource node places. So whenever we have extra resources, we can siphon off that, get some tickets for it, and then put an awesome shop here in the main part of our base. So that's our goal for next time. Thank you everybody on Twitch and TikTok for joining in and for all of the support. A little quieter than usual, but Satisfactory, while I think it's really fun, it doesn't seem to do quite as well as Minecraft, but we are going to keep it on the docket since I enjoy it. Welcome in Dr. Pepper, great name. And with that, we are going to take a short break, probably in the neighborhood of 30 minutes or so. And then we're going to hop back on and do some Minecraft for the goal is 2 hours. So we'll see if we can do that. We'll be on day 5. What is it? I think we'll be on day 542 on Minecraft. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing some Minecraft, stick around. We'll be back in about half an hour or so, maybe less. And once again, thank you for all the support. And we'll put it up on our outro screen. You'll be able to find more of what we're doing on Linktree. So that will have the VODs for this, as well as our Minecraft, Planet Crafter, everything else. Links to our TikTok here, our Twitch, our other projects, our VODs over on YouTube, our mostly Lego build channel. Any game assets that we put out there will be there as well, such as our Minecraft World download. So feel free to check that out. If you like it, you can follow any of our social media there. And if you really like it, you can share it out. One of the important things will be our Blue Sky, where we make our go live announcements. So if you want to follow us there, you'll see whenever we go live. And so with that, we're going to save our game and sign off and be back shortly. So hope to see you around. Hope to see you then.